Knew a B-red ass nigga if he had fruit wars, bro.
Said for us, not y'all. You should make some shit called that.
Not y'all.
It's recording.
Funny.
Yeah. Nah, I just walked back to the seat.
You think they'll sue me?
For us, fuck y'all.
No.
By us, fuck you. Niggas have boo food.
Niggas is cracking up.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm getting in my zone. Cracking in my zone.
Get on last time.
Alright, Brian.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is our new show, The Master Debaters, brought to you by Video Me. Let's get some introductions in. You know what I'm saying? Who's this over here?
My name's Joseph today.
Joseph? Why you Joseph today?
Why you Joseph?
Because I got the multicolored coat, feel me?
Okay.
I'm Chief, man. I Silky D and Joseph.
Silky D and Joseph. And we
Don't
got
tell
Keith.
them my name.
Yo, I'm Keith.
What?
This is a show where we talk a lot of shit, but we don't really say shit. That's why we're master debaters, because we're masters at our craft, but we don't really know shit. But speaking of craft,
Oh, yo, you getting iller with this.
Hey, I'm trying. I've been practicing. But speaking of Kraft, Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots, the New England Patriots, Super Bowl champs, was caught paying for the box. How do y'all feel about that?
What do you mean? Feel about what?
How do y'all feel about? How do you feel about him getting caught paying for a box? Do you feel like he should have been
caught?
Okay. I feel like.
Say no.
I feel like.
Go ahead.
I feel like he should. There's no explanation for him to be getting caught. Like, you can get, there's places in Nevada where you can legally pay for bucks. Like, why are you getting?
Because he had a business meeting in Miami. Fuck you mean?
Convenience.
Convenience, bro. He's a billionaire. He can fly somebody over, bro.
Bro, you can ask how the billionaires
He
stay
can just hop on the
billionaires,
jet.
bro.
He can hop on a jet and go to Vegas.
Bro, he's trying to be
not Vegas, but
he's being cost effective, bro.
You see how you run the Patriots, man.
Cost effective. Why
I
would
don't feel like he should have got caught.
I'm not paying extra gas money.
Bro, he got caught, but so what? He's worth billions. You
All
think
right,
he's going to jail?
Can we get the
I don't
serious
think
stuff
he's
out later?
going to jail.
Can we do the jokes now or later?
Do the
Do jokes whenever. Jokes fly, fam.
What's your jokes? You got jokes, or
I mean,
just in general?
what's the point of being a billionaire if you can't buy box?
That's a fact. Like, what else are you going to buy? He done bought every car. Like and
what's
it's
wrong with that, bro?
on the more serious note,
Like,
on a more serious note, like his wife died. Like he ain't trying to get a new wife. He just need companionship from time.
I mean, this nigga
in a tub.
This nigga,
like, what's wrong with that?
Ain't he hanging out with me and Gucci? What you expect?
I mean,
like, what you expect, bro? Like,
bro. I mean, hey.
I don't know.
I'm not mad at niggas for paying for buck.
My life.
So he got a massage and it felt really well, and he possibly asked, "Is there more?
There's more?
What's wrong with that?"
This isn't the limit, is it?
Yeah, like,
Man, shout out to Kraft, man.
But no,
I fuck with paying for buck.
He wanted us to stay
and he's
little.
he's over there.
No,
yeah,
real
stay
shit.
over there, bro.
No, real shit.
Why?
If-
Why?
Bro,
Are you Charlie Sheen? You pay him to leave?
No, I'm not Charlie Sheen. But what I'm saying is, like,
Captain Tiger Black?
I don't like to work for bucks, like, at all. It seems. You just be wanting a nut. Like, you just be wanting a nut. It's not like you be wanting to fall in love with a girl.
What do you mean you don't like to work for bucks?
He's saying
Like, if I
simple,
just come across a girl that I just want to have sex with, like, why can't I just pay if she's cool with that? Like, why can't I just pay?
Because the pimps fucked it up. I mean,
because that's low key how we get into sex trafficking.
That's the only thing.
That's the only problem. That's the only issue with it.
But if she is a willing adult and she's willingly, under no coercion, wants to have sex in exchange for goods, is that wrong? Like who made that shit illegal?
Fam, you know what
everything else in the world is legal. Like
you know what I aspire to be, so you know my real answer. I'm just
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
play
saying. Like,
devil's advocate.
was that the real reason they made that shit illegal, or was it because they couldn't like put taxes on that shit?
Bro, everything go back to tax.
That's crazy, dog. Niggas wanted parts off of
Liquor only legal because they found a way to tax.
off of Shorty's box. The government was hot.
you have to cut it too many ways.
To who?
You cut the taxes too many. You have to cut it to the shorty, and the government would need a piece, and the pimp would need a piece.
So yeah, they'd be able to tax one transaction a couple times.
I mean, don't they already do that shit in different operations? I mean, shit.
You fighting a little too hard for this shit to be legal, guys.
Bro, I say keyword. If she's willing, able, and not coerced.
That ain't why I said you fight hard, but whatever.
Hey, just say it.
That's your home.
Yeah, but I feel like you should be able to pay for that shit, man.
But speaking of craft, you came up. Y'all was done with y'all.
Yeah, I was done with mine.
We was talking the other day, and you was talking about how you don't feel like Meek should be kicking it with him. Why?
Oh yeah, in the group chat.
Yeah.
I didn't know we was bringing up group chat.
That's
shit,
a good topic to me.
But I just feel like
So I'm snitching? Was that a snitch?
it's a little note. It's a little note to the police.
Oh,
It's a little note. You ain't fool. You just wrote anonymous on it.
That's
but,
crazy.
But yeah, like I don't feel like if Robert Kraft is a supporter of Donald Trump, correct?
Correct.
So if he's a supporter of Donald Trump, is it okay if we're fighting this fight, like the good fight that black people fighting? Mm-hmm. Let's just say we're fighting that fight. I don't know if Meek is fighting that fight, but I'm just saying let's assume that he is, and he's on board with people that are fighting it. Mm-hmm. I mean, he said he's talking about how he stands with Cap and shit like that,
right? And
you're openly supporting. I don't know if is he openly supporting freeing or having the charges dropped or anything?
No, they just told me before that.
But I just don't think he should be rocking. I don't think it's a good look. I don't think it's a good look.
But
he already did though.
So your main point is he shouldn't be rocking with him because
they fighting. They on two different sides of the fence. Like,
but how?
Bro,
I mean, if you want to keep it simple, black and white.
But alright, so you don't have a friend that might necessarily be a blood and one that's a Crip. Should you have to pick a friend?
I'm not affiliated with gangs in any way.
I didn't say that. I said
I'm just letting everybody know.
Huh?
They have similar values. That's a bad example.
That is a bad example.
It's not, but whatever. Like, all right, so even bigger. One, I got 2 points.
But I don't have any friends that are bloods.
All my friends are Crips.
That's some funny shit, bro. I'm about that. I'm trying to be serious.
Even though you're lying, but it's
well,
cool.
like,
I don't.
Anywho, dang, you didn't forget. Oh no. So like, okay, two things. One, I'm a firm believer you support who supports you. This man went to bat to get you out of jail. He put his neck on the line for that. Two, he's also fucking with him and Jay on the prison reform bill. So are we not supposed to take help just because of his politics and he can help us get something accomplished that we want to accomplish?
I think you got to be careful of who you get help from, because
why?
Those could be people to infiltrate what you're trying to do, like the bigger picture. Like that's why I feel like we be getting fucked up a lot of times, because
you too eager to
we're so black people are so inclusive. Like we want everybody to be cool with us. We want to make everybody happy, everybody feel welcome. And when it comes, I'm gonna correlate this like with war. Like you can't fight a battle, you can't fight a war and be fighting on both sides. Like you can't be spies for both.
If you smart, you can.
You can. No, you
There's
can't.
been double spies.
Right. Ain't got away with it.
No, no, bro. Like them is more
Taking-
like paid mercenaries. I'm not talking about shit like that.
Taking your analogy,
I'm talking about somebody who's. What I'm talking about is somebody who's fighting for a cause.
correct. But taking your analogy,
Double spies not fighting for a cause. They trying to get paid.
Yeah.
Like that's what they doing.
from your analogy, there's been wars where countries have been on the same side. Then the next war comes, they on different sides. But this war right
for
here,
a specific thing though.
right? That's my point. So for this war right here, we try and get prison reform done. We taking all the help we could get. We cross the other bridge with Trump and then get
But
there.
prison,
When we
prison,
get there.
Yeah.
prison
Get to
reform isn't just for black people though.
But that-
Exactly, that's what he's saying.
My point is, he has an ally in this man trying to help him get it done. That's my point.
I mean, I feel what you're saying, but I don't have a problem with. Let me switch it up a little bit. I don't have a problem with.
Get him dancing.
So do they go hand in hand?
Jangles.
Do prison,
No.
do prison
What-
reform
what-
and go ahead. Go ahead.
No. See, man,
I don't even
forgot.
remember the point.
Yeah, I forgot my point. But no, I think
Showing. Or do you remember?
we counting on master debaters now.
Yeah, I do. I try to win every time. What you talking about?
Oh, I'm like 500.
This is
I'm
around
like
one.
500 and 0.
This ain't
You won. You just lost.
I didn't lose. You ain't let me finish my point.
You forgot your
No,
point.
I'm trying to think of it right now.
No, bro, you was talking about fucking you was talking about fighting.
Motherfucker,
Don't help you.
No, I want to see where he was going with it because I don't think I agree with him. But you were talking about being on different sides. Like you can't fight both sides of war. And that's what I was going to ask you. Do they correlate? Like, do they really correlate?
What do you mean? Do they correlate?
Does prison reform correlate with
The black struggle.
police brutality?
Low key.
I think you can make a connection, but I don't think
They're different, but
yeah, they're two different issues.
Yeah.
But one leads to the other.
Yeah.
One begat the other.
So I can understand. Working with an ally in this situation. I don't think it should be broadcasted like your business dealings. Like I don't think your inside business dealings need to be broadcasted though, especially if we're supposed to be fighting a greater mission. Like if there's a greater mission, something greater at stake.
But all right, but even bigger. I don't know if you're done. I'm sorry if I cut you off. If I could break bread with you, put my arm around you, and help change your views, ain't that what we want?
But how do you, let me ask you. Let
me get a yes or no first.
Say your question again.
Like if I could break bread with you, you get to know me, we become friends, and you see, oh, this black guy not a bad guy, and he's the nigga that you got targeted as the worst type of man, and I could change your mind about that. Ain't that what we want?
That's not what I want.
What do you want?
I don't.
Bro, we need allies to get shit done.
That's true. That's true.
So we do need people. Like
I don't
not
need.
thinking that we like predators.
Yeah.
See,
That's what we need. We do need that.
I don't know if. Do you? So let me ask you this: Do you think Robert Kraft thinks Meat is a good guy?
I think he sees something he can gain from him, and they can have a relationship.
That didn't answer my
I
question.
think he sees me differently after knowing him than he thought pre-meeting him. Yes, I think his view on me has changed since knowing him.
So what do you think? What do you think has changed?
I think he sees more humanity there.
I think
Personally-
you're asking the wrong question, though. Honestly,
So
Well,
what's
what's
the
the
question?
right question?
Yeah, what's the question you think you should be asking?
he's a nigga looking like Robert Kraft is like, what can I benefit from this relationship? That's all the relationship's about. What can I get out of it from this?
I was having this conversation with Gooch and his mans the other day. Like, every relationship is a use.
That's what I said.
If
Every
I
relationship
can't
is,
use
what
you,
can I-
you
yeah,
useless.
What do I gain from it? So
I
he
don't
doesn't
agree with that.
I do.
I don't think every relationship is
Yes,
a
it
use.
is.
Bro,
At
you
the
get
basis
something
of
from
this.
everybody.
At the basis of every relationship is what do you get out of it?
Even if it's just a sense of comfort, you're using them to get the comfort. Everybody has a use that is in your life.
Yeah. Whether you know it, like it's innately in you.
Right,
For
whether-
relationships.
Whether you went into that relationship like I need this or not, you're still using that person.
I don't agree.
That's fine, but Robert Kraft does not give a shit about like Meek Mill being the best person in the world. All he cares about is if I help him stay out of jail, how can he benefit me?
Well, I can't say that definitively because I've never seen them be around each other, so I wouldn't go as far as to say something like that. But like I said, I do think what he thinks of Meek now is completely different than the first time we talked.
I don't think we need him, Robert Kraft.
I mean, at the end of the day,
You don't need him.
we don't. Yeah, like I'm just saying, it's nice when you have people
Like
in his position that think kindly of us.
Yeah.
So you think that we need allies,
especially in the prison system, bro.
So, but y'all think we need allies?
Technically, my belief. I think we need to do it ourselves. So the bigger answer is no, but it does not hurt.
It can hurt.
It
I
can.
agree it can, but I agree with you. Like, we need some help.
I don't think we need help. I think we just need to get on one page, one accord.
I agree with that, but we do need white people. Like, bro, us being on one accord doesn't get prison laws changed.
At some point, we
doesn't get probation shit
white person.
repealed like what Meek had done for PA. Like, that shit don't happen without white help.
I think it does, but I think it can. I think it can change. You just got to go about it a different way, and I feel like those ways that you will have to go about it, people ain't willing to sacrifice.
So why do you think we should do that now?
Hold up. Give me a way.
I'm all for fighting for what you want.
Like gunfighting, or like what you mean?
Fighting for what you want.
So why do you
Killing
think we should do that now? We never did it before.
Spook by the door.
What's up?
Why do you think we should do that now if we never did it before?
Technically, I think we should have did it before, personally.
And there has been people who tried to do it before.
Shout out to Nat.
It is. You know what I'm saying? There has been.
But I'm saying, like,
been
all
revolutions,
this shit that's been, all this black shit that black people has gained. I don't want to see everything, but a lot of it has been because of the help of white people.
That's a fact.
And I feel like that's the problem. I feel like exactly. I feel like that's the problem. I feel like when white people help you with something, they could take it away that easily. Like if they're helping, what's gonna happen if they be like, nah, we ain't doing that shit no more?
They ain't taking it away from you. We just gotta do it on our own.
So why not just do it on your own from the jump? Is what I'm saying.
Because you may be able to get there quicker or easier.
That's my mindset. So
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. But how black people have moved in this country, having allies like Robert Kraft hurt. Like, I mean, doesn't hurt us.
Yeah, and my response to that is, do you think black people are in a better place than we was 70 years ago?
Yes.
And just pros and cons.
I don't think we're in a better place, me personally. I feel like we're in the same exact spot.
I would not
70
be
years
where we
ago,
were at in 1940, bro.
70 years ago, we in a better place. You could go in any store you want. Like, you can do whatever you want.
You can go in any store you want, but they still won't treat you like a nigga. What difference is that?
They gotta serve me.
They don't gotta serve you, bro. No, they don't.
Or I can sue and get money.
No, how? It's gonna be your word against theirs.
There's cameras everywhere.
So you would be would you rather be where we are right now or in 1940? You right now. Would you rather?
It's kind of a tough one because 1940 we was unified.
I'm asking.
But
I want that unification that they had. That's
I
I said,
there's pros and
bro.
cons
That's
in
what
every era.
that's what I said. There's pros and cons.
No,
I started
take all
there.
of it. Take all of this shit, bro. Not certain parts.
If I had to take all of one, pause. Because that was wild.
Come on, bro.
I'm taking now.
How about you?
It's kind
The
of
good
hard
with the bad.
It's kind of hard for me to speak on an era that I never lived in.
That's true too.
So
I'll give you that.
It's hard. It's hard to.
Any era I can go outside and really get lynched, like, and it be like easy.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Kind of cool.
I don't think it's as easy as people think if you protect it.
Bruh. Next time.
Yeah,
You're killing me.
it's
Next
cool.
time.
I was playing devil's advocate, by the way, but I was just
For the most of it, but then there's certain things that I'm against. Like, I think allies like Robert Kraft don't hurt. even if we are doing it ourselves.
But you're not doing it yourself if you're getting help from white people.
Nah, he gonna talk to his white buddies. That's all. We still should do everything ourselves, but him talking to his white friends don't hurt us. That's if now I'm going on the premise that he sees Meek differently.
Yeah, his intentions are pure.
Right.
I don't think his intentions are pure. Personally,
I think it's just a relationship. Like, what can I gain from it?
Right, but again, I do think he sees that man differently.
I think he might just see some of the shit he does can be fun. Like I think that's what he
Robert
is.
Kraft don't need Meek to have fun, fam.
Bro, you'd be surprised how many rich lame niggas there is. Like,
I also think I think he's doing it for a reason too. I think it is.
like the nigga got on a gold fucking, he got on a diamond fucking chain, bro. He had on a diamond Dream Chasers chain. Like, would you ever see that nigga wear some shit like that before?
Actually, he had on a diamond championship chain.
Whatever. Whatever.
He just won the chip, bro.
Whatever. But he's not wearing no shit
You don't
like
think
that.
Kraft is a cool nigga?
No, I know he's not.
That
Bro.
nigga seem like
Bro, he
he'd
the
have a
main
lot of
nigga
fun,
gets
bro.
capped. He not a cool nigga. Like.
He's not cool, bro.
Not cool to us. You don't think he do
In
outlandish
his circle,
shit?
yeah, if you chill with
In his
Kraft,
circle, they're probably like, wow, he's hanging with that black rapper guy.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
He ain't getting tongue jumped,
No,
bro.
get the fuck out of here.
yeah, HJs and
He
DJs.
is, swear, bro.
You was getting that regardless. You're a
You just said he
billionaire.
was a lame. What? You just said. You just said, fam.
Lame niggas get the most pussy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what your argument is right now.
Yeah, you all over the place.
Lame niggas don't get pussy? Answer that.
I don't know.
Every time you see a nigga with one of your old shorties, you say that nigga's lame. But he's getting pussy. He getting money and pussy. On camera. and
See,
shit.
that's how I know when he made it personal. He's gonna have
No,
a personal attack.
I'm talking about what you
And
have
technically,
talking about on the camera.
I don't say that they are lame. I say they corn.
That's not the same.
It's not the same.
All right. Well, I thought it was the same. My bad.
Yeah, you're mistaken.
What's something else y'all lame niggas talking about?
I have no idea. I think he is though trying to use Meek to somehow get more young black motherfuckers to fuck with his squad.
The Patriots?
Yeah.
He don't need niggas. He already showed you that. Well, he need niggas, but not the ABs of the world.
He would take an AB though.
No, he wouldn't.
But what y'all think about that?
AB?
Yeah.
Get your money, get paid, young nigga, get paid.
You think somebody gonna pay?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
If you feel
Somebody's
undervalued,
dumb enough, bro.
bro, if you
Dumb
feel
enough.
undervalued in a place that you really making click, I don't blame you.
I'll never tell somebody not to try to get more money. Ever.
And I'll never tell somebody not like to
Who
continue
you
to
think's the
feel
problem in the
disrespected.
Steelers situation?
Ben.
Ben. Okay, so we're on. The same
Yeah,
page.
like I'll never tell somebody to stay somewhere and feel dis. I'll never tell somebody to stay somewhere and get
Fancy
disrespected.
nigga, dog.
Facts.
Same thing with Le'Veon.
Facts.
Get paid, young nigga. Fuck it. Now he is fucking up his. I think he's fucking up his stock.
Who?
If I don't know the extra shit.
AB.
Yeah.
What extra shit are you speaking of?
You know, fucking
Down his
everything, bro.
The nigga got a
Everything,
fucking blonde mustache.
Everything he does, bro.
He's a lame nigga that got money and pussy.
How you know you're late? You never chill with that
Any
man?
nigga, any black person that dyes their hair
Partner shit.
blue and blonde and got
The handlebar.
Yeah, like bro,
Got the Hogan.
He's a clown, bro. He's a clown. But you know, I read
So
this
Uzi's a
article.
clown?
I read this article that was saying
That's my nigga though.
who
Uzi, he's a clown.
100%, 100%.
Or maybe you're the clown and you just out of touch.
Hey, that's the same shit Jay said.
Jay who?
Jay-Z.
What?
He said maybe I'm the one that's weird.
So now you Jay-Z.
No, I'm just saying. I understand. I understand what he's saying. Like maybe I am. Maybe I'm the weird one.
Is he still young?
He's still young.
It's old.
Young old baby. But that's cool, man. Like, I think I heard this. Well, not heard.
Yeah,
I
you said
this,
you read an article.
I read this article that was saying that AB, like something changed when he took that big ass hit in the playoffs. Remember that hit he took?
Nah, the nigga Ryan Clark said he was always like that, and then they paid him and it got worse. That's what Ryan Clark said.
I just think those two just don't have a good relationship. Cause he be
But there's-
bashing him, bro.
But there's mad niggas who have echoed that.
Especially
He do be
cornerbacks
He be
and wide
bashing the shit out
receivers.
of
He probably fucked his girl or something.
Nah, bro, it's just those type of those positions that they play. Them niggas are always weird.
Well, he's a safety. So
Safeties and fucking corners are,
Primetime and Michael Irvin was friends. So
but they're weird, bro. But they're weird. Like they don't have to get along, but they're weird.
Was AB on the championship team?
no, he don't got no chips.
That might be it. He probably came in
You don't care about
disrespecting
that, bro.
niggas.
Nah, bro, that's not what it is, bro. Like, it's really Ben, bro. Like,
I think Ben is the problem. I think Ben has been the problem. And y'all heard me say I'm not a Ben fan, but
bro, I ain't never seen that man go to the podium and be like,
It was
yo,
my fault.
I threw picks. I read the wrong. It's always that nigga ran the wrong route.
Every time.
And
bro.
then the closest I get is when he was condescending, like, maybe I should retire. Maybe y'all don't have, like, you just being condescending, dog.
Yeah,
like,
saying maybe you know.
Yeah,
like,
like,
just
come
say
on,
you fucked
man.
up. But yeah, that's an important issue. Like, if a nigga's supposed to be a leader on the team and he doesn't take accountability,
kind of like what LeBron doing right now. I
but
don't really feel
he calls other niggas out, that shit's not cool, bro.
we're not gonna talk about bro.
I really don't like how he moving right now, fam. That nigga plays zero defense.
Zero, bro.
Playoff mode
Nigga,
activated,
he
bro.
said-
Playoff mode activated.
Then Wade.
Shut it down.
What the fuck? Well, that's true because they ain't gonna be in the playoffs. So you right.
Off-season mode activated.
You right. This
That
is
shit-
playoff
That
mode.
shit kind of got me sad. for
Bro,
him.
this
Like,
nigga looking like James Harden on defense, dog.
James Harden actually playing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they
Was-
switch.
Was-
Bro,
Well,
come on.
Bron ain't played defense for like 3 years now. At this point,
I still see him. He used to chase
Bro, but
down.
in the other situations-
a chase down is not really defense.
Yeah.
Bro.
I mean, it's something.
That
to make
means
it
you
up.
got beat.
Now, I mean, but now he just
Bro,
hit the Jordan crying to the ref the whole time.
nah, then this is what he do. He'll get beat on. Look at Kuz. Like,
This is his favorite. This is his favorite shit.
you like, bro, that's you, bro. This nigga will miss. Fuck you, little rubber bands, nigga.
He just go talk to the ref.
Bro, I'm on some other shit. Thinking on the sideline to be like, these niggas don't know how to win. You ain't you supposed to be teaching them, bro? bro, I'm on some whole other shit right now. That's my nigga.
He
You
been
think
saying
it's
a
the
lot of
end of
wild
the
shit,
shit?
bro.
Yeah, if they don't get a piece,
He's
it's over.
not gonna be the main focal point.
No,
Somebody.
I'm talking about.
Like he's not gonna
Him
be
being the best
guy,
player
bro.
you talking about.
I don't think he's the best player in the league.
Oh,
I
here
told
you
y'all.
go.
No, I told y'all that.
Here he go. Who the best player, bro?
Giannis.
Here he goes. Oh, here it goes.
What's wrong with Giannis? He ain't the best in the league.
Nigga, he ain't from
No.
the hood. Giannis.
They about to come get
Nah,
that nigga like 21,
real
bro.
shit, I be fucking with you. I'm not mad at that answer. But I think KD better, personally.
They about to come get.
I think KD's
Ice
just
about
a
to come
scorer.
get that nigga, bro.
Come on, man. He said Ice about to get him. Get the fuck out of here. That would be sad.
Nigga,
But-
Zeus about to come get me fucking talking. Street ass nigga out of here, dog.
No, but let's change directions now. Let's talk about some females or something.
That's so your man,
Like,
bro.
it's
Yo, let's
OT.
talk about what you just read. That quote
Oh man,
Quote, quote.
that you just said, that you read to us.
this is gonna get.
That was somebody's. I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, and I don't know if she watched or not. So
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But
that
we're
could
not
get
putting her on
ugly.
blast. We just gonna take a quote and talk about what we think about it.
I'm not gonna reread the quote.
So do y'all
So
think that?
paraphrase what she said then, bro.
Or she was basically saying that no, I'm not,
Scary,
bro.
bro.
I'm not trying to get shot no more, bro.
You already a cornball.
You already-
You got
bro.
called a cornball like 5 times. You dead already, bro.
Cornball. That's your name.
I'm already dead. I'm already
He
dead.
got hit with the corn stalk in the basketball. On the net. It's over. Something wrong with your back. Something wrong with your back.
Yo, that shit be so hot,
That's
bro.
just probably circling the
That
group
shit
chat
be
still.
so hot.
Oh, bro.
You think it's still circling the
Bro,
group?
ain't nothing worse than a shorty calling you a cornball. Like,
Because
there's...
everybody's gonna be like, everybody's gonna sit and waiting for a response. And when you don't
And there's
respond,
no cool way to come back after a bro call you a cornball, fam. You just a cornball. You just gotta eat that. Because anything you say back to her is cornball behavior.
You just gonna get hit with more cords and balls.
It's a lose-lose.
so I ain't even respond. I I might have cried. That shit was bullshit.
He gonna
bro.
cry.
That shit had me hot, bro.
It was bullshit.
Bro, I was
Still
so
was
heated.
you hear how he was. Hey, yo! That's funny.
Now say the quote though.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry.
done?
I'm sorry, bro.
He brought it up my life.
Go ahead, bro.
But Shorty, she was basically saying that she gave a few examples that girls be wanting to see what the next nigga got too and shit like that. But she was saying if they could be faithful, why can't men be faithful? So
my answer is
yeah, what do you think about it?
one, men can be faithful. You might not be the one, and he might not be ready. Just like that's not just for men. That's women too. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he's seeing something in you that he's like, I can't commit to that. Maybe he's just not ready in his life.
But that's no
The
excuse
biggest-
to cheating. That's no excuse to cheating.
It's not an excuse, but that's facts. Just because you're not supposed to do something don't mean you're not going to do it. Like, nigga, how many niggas be like, I'm ready, and don't be ready? Like, but then you meet the right shorty and be like, yo, I'm not fucking this up. You just not the right shorty.
So she was trying to blanket that statement towards all men.
Right.
First of all, she fucked up doing that.
Facts.
Yeah.
But and then again, I'll even shoot her bail. I think all men have been that nigga before. I'll shoot bail.
Man, what is she speaking about?
Well, not cheat, because I ain't never cheated on a girl.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
I've never cheated on a girl. I'm talking about, but there's been girls who feel like I've cheated on them, but they weren't my actual girlfriends yet. Does that make it different?
I feel like if you're talking to somebody, like why would you be talking to two people seriously? Like even like if you're in the courting phase, the courting stage of a relationship.
So
you
That's
trying
what
to
young
court
people do.
you court more than one girl?
Young
Yeah.
people do that, yeah.
What you mean, young?
I never did that. I never did that.
I won't just leave it at young. I'm just saying people do that. If you're in the courting phase, like
Yeah, then there comes a conversation that then you have to have a conversation like, yo,
I've never done that, bro. Never.
For real?
Like I've never tried. Y'all
So
know
what-
I like
so-
to be efficient, bro.
So what happens if you're seriously showing interest in somebody and you're not getting the same reciprocated? Do you just immediately do a hard cutoff?
or you still play with that and try to fuck with something else?
No,
too.
what I do is I go hard. I let girls know, like, I'm trying to fuck with you. So
you
But
won't
that's
be,
what I mean. What happens?
So
like,
you
if
won't
you're-
be
that's
Steve
not
Urkel.
reciprocated?
if she's not rocking with me, then I'm
Is it
moving
a hard
on.
cutoff?
So you won't.
Yeah, I'm not. If she lets me know that I don't have no chance, I'm not about to keep trying, bro.
I
So
didn't
you've
say
never had a
interest.
girl tell you ain't have a chance and then get her?
No.
Have you?
No.
I have, but whatever.
Yeah, see, if you tell me I don't have a chance, then I'm moving on.
Yeah, it's gonna discourage me anyway. Like I need you to really be like fully into me.
And I need
anyway.
to.
But that's my point. Like that's why I be shooting at other shit.
See, I just don't do that, bro. Like I'd rather put all my shit into one barrel. Like,
But like, if you're not fully into me and I keep it pushing, and do you loop back around, then I might entertain it. You know what I mean? Like
That's my. I've been in that situation.
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
you might entertain
That's like
it,
court, but that's courting multiple people.
Right.
No, if you're entertaining it, are you entertaining other girls too?
That's
Yeah.
courting multiple people.
See, I wouldn't do that.
Because now I don't even trust you.
So have y'all ever just not been trying to talk to a girl? Like
What you mean?
have y'all ever just been chilling
Yeah.
with talking to females?
Yeah,
I'm low key there right now.
that's how I met my girl.
So if one shorty's not showing you no love, you just gonna keep talking to her and talk to somebody else? Why not just
Well, it
take
depends.
a break?
All right,
Or
so
That's why I said if I just burn it and you
let me
come back
rephrase
around,
because the no love, I obviously had inklings that like we obviously fucked with each other, but you might have just been like, I'm not gonna take you serious type shit. Is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that you don't think I'm.
What you mean by taking you serious?
Like actually, you don't actually want me to be your man,
So,
but you fuck with me though.
but what does that mean? Like, are y'all fucking?
yeah, like they doing the relationship type shit, but they not official.
Right.
See, I've never had nobody say that shit to me.
You cornball.
I am a cornball, but I've never had nobody say that. So,
but no, I mean that happens often. That happens a lot because I mean the same way guys just want something from a female, females want the same shit.
But I've only gone into one situation like where I wanted a girl to be my girl. Like everything else.
Did you get her?
Yeah. But I only everything else I just went into situations like
Whatever happens.
No, I went into them like I'm trying to smack. Like and then shit has.
And that was it. That was all you wanted from it.
Yeah.
Question, because I've never done this. How does a girl go from?
How did we get here? Wasn't we?
Hey,
I don't know, but I like where we at. Real shit. How does a girl go from just you fucking to you cuffing? How do you do that? Because the pussy be good. Like what's?
I just think it's
You mean what changes in their mind?
In his mind.
What changes in like what would change in my mind?
Yeah.
I think what
I've never done that.
I think what it is that you just realize how special the person is to you. Like
what did she have? Like what I'm saying, what did you have to see from her?
It's just more than it's. If you wasn't smacking, y'all would still be friends. Like,
but I feel like that about every girl I've smacked.
That's impressive.
Like not recently, but more than once, like continuously. I feel like that about all of them.
Yeah, I mean,
which is why I don't burn bridges.
I feel like you've always went about that differently than a lot of niggas that we know, though.
With me?
Yeah.
Explain.
Like, bro said he was always just going in it just to smack. Just to smack. But I feel like you always wanted to be like, yo, I gotta be able to be around you. Like to be around you.
Yeah, see, I never wanted to, like, hang around girls, bro. Like, I'm not, I don't have, like, but me and you are different because you have female friends. I don't believe in that shit. So that's a difference right there.
I have a female friend, but whatever.
But you believe y'all could be, you believe you can be friends with a female. Yeah. I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the basic difference right there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
Nah, that's not different from how, like, because we talking about how niggas approach. I mean, I guess.
But yeah,
if you're saying I could be around women.
Yeah, if we're approaching females, I'm approaching females for one thing. You're approaching females with you want one thing, but you go about it. You think you want to build a relationship from the door. I don't want to build no relationship. That's
not necessarily true,
bro. If you want to be able to spend time with a person, that's building a relationship.
Nah,
you're hanging out with a person, bro. I don't hang out with females. I don't.
Or even like texting back and forth, like.
But yeah, I don't.
Even talking on the phone like that. You gotta wanna be like have more than just fucking.
I just be wanting to fuck. Like I just.
And there's a lot of motherfuckers that be waiting till like crunch time to be like, yo, you know what that mean? Like that's it. Like that's the only time they rap at all.
I mean, but I'll
text you out the day if I'm bored or something.
The thing is, I've been both of them niggas to different women.
I know, but I'm saying that's not what you prefer. Or correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm trying to, cause he took it somewhere else. Cause I'm not going in it. I've never approached a shorty like I'm trying to get in a relationship.
No, I'm not saying. I didn't say that. I'm saying.
We said have.
I said build a relationship. Yeah. That doesn't mean be in a relationship, boyfriend girlfriend type shit. I'm talking about you want to have a good rapport with this person. I don't be giving a shit. Like,
but how do you keep fucking if you don't got a good rapport?
Because it's only about sex.
It's only about fucking. Like
but you yourself say that you trash. So how do you pull that off?
You put me out there.
You said this. I didn't put.
I said that, bro.
You probably said it on one of the videos. I don't know.
Not in this video, but you've said it before.
I don't know, bro.
People ain't remember.
People ain't remember. Go back to the footage. But my life, you said you didn't. You said you don't be trying to kill shorties. So like, you can't be an asshole and then be like,
why can't you? Those are the niggas that get the most box.
So you're lame.
I'm a lame, bro. I've proven over time that I'm a lame. I'm a clown.
So you got the most box.
What's up?
So you got the most box.
No, I never got the most box.
This nigga said I'm a
clown. There's so many women.
You don't care about that, do you? Though
I don't. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, don't call me no clown. Dude.
You can call me a clown all you want. Like, what does it? To
See,
me,
it depends on what woman calls me a clown.
No, bro. I don't,
bro. Because you say you. See, I'm going back to old videos.
No, say it.
You said you don't want nobody talking shit about you publicly. Like,
talking shit about me publicly, that's a little different.
That's disrespect, bro. If you're out here calling me a clown,
what's the most a girl is about me? What's the most a girl gonna say? I suck at fucking.
She could say crazy shit. It's not true.
But if it's not true, I really don't give a shit.
I just want to know, like, what keeps them coming back? If you're an asshole and you don't be trying to pipe.
Because I do be trying to fuck. I just don't be accomplishing the goal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't be fucking the shit out of them and you be, like, an asshole. So, like, I'm trying to understand.
I don't think I'd be an asshole.
You don't think girls like that shit?
Y'all think?
I think you could be an asshole if you fucking the shit out of them, but
y'all think I'd be an asshole like when y'all say asshole, what do y'all think?
Not give a fuck about a relationship.
Yeah, like you out here saying I'm just trying to fuck, and I'm assuming that you're
caring about somebody's feelings pretty much is being an asshole.
Yeah, like I'm assuming you're getting this across to them that
we don't even get
nothing.
to that though. Like we don't even get to that.
That's what I'm saying though. Not caring about somebody.
But it's two people coming together who don't give a fuck. So I don't. It's not just me. Like I'm not the only one who's.
So you're only fucking with girls who don't give a fuck in these scenarios that you're talking about. None of these girls want to be your girl.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. bro.
Asshole. That's my point. Bang.
I think
I rest my case.
No, I think
I rest my case.
And again, this is like
all of us have matured past the shit that we talk.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, God damn it.
You got in trouble.
No, bro.
I'm not getting in trouble.
You have a crazy way of articulating shit, so I just want to hear how you say it.
Bro, back in the day, bro, like, I ain't give a fuck about a shorty's feelings. Like, that wasn't the first thing that came to my mind. The first thing that came to my mind, and I've had a lot of one-night stands, so this shit's not about, I don't have time to get to know you. Type shit.
We're not talking about one night stand. I'm talking about shorties that you hit
continuously. Yeah.
I'm not talking about. We all don't have one night stands where it just is.
I haven't had that many girls that I smashed repeatedly though.
That's unfortunate.
It's you not had more one night stands. You think?
I know I had more one night stands than girls that I was smashing continuously.
I feel like you have to purposely.
Who hurt you?
No,
you have to try to not care. No, like you gotta try to not care to get to that point.
There's a reason why I did that shit.
Like
I told them.
Bro. That takes skill, bro, to like not get to know somebody but fuck. Like that's kind of hard to do.
But the girls that I have smashed,
it's commendable.
The girls that
for niggas in that life.
The girls that I have smashed repeatedly, like we weren't in a relationship, but we had a much better rapport than I would still just come through and smack and then that's for like 20 minutes.
Bro, but that's my point. Like you making it seem like all the shorties I smack, we be like booed up all weekend and shit. Like
but like
I still be hitting 11 o'clock. What you doing? I'm out with my niggas at 2. I'm sliding. Then I'll just be with you until like 11 the next morning and roll. Like that's how I play it.
Yeah, see, I don't do shit like that. Like,
but that's still it's still in the same vein. Like you're not getting all my time. Like we not doing elaborate shit in this time period.
So you don't take girls out?
It's very rare. Usually only new girls get taken out.
See, the girls that I smashed repeatedly, I would take them out. I would take them out like maybe. I take them out maybe like twice. I take them out maybe like twice.
Yeah.
And then
we get a rapport. We get comfortable.
Yeah.
We're cool with being in your house.
I was there. I was there.
Yeah. Like
I was there.
It's not bro, like we saying the same thing. You're just more of an asshole about it. Like
I don't think what I was doing was an asshole.
Y'all both sound like assholes.
I sound like an asshole?
Yeah.
Why?
You definitely sound like an asshole.
How?
I'm gonna hit you at 11.
No,
I'm telling you, my niggas, I'm gonna slide at 2, and I'm out.
That's not.
How's that not asshole shit?
Because.
What? Niggas being so
I don't want to go into it. Like, but again, maybe it was asshole. Maybe that's why I don't have a shorty. Like, but in the time period.
But let me shoot you some bail, and I'm shooting me some bail too.
Tell me how the fuck we got.
And you ain't say nothing, but I'm shooting you bail as well. Like, I'm just saying,
you was a big asshole. You
like, I'm just saying, like, when niggas be in their 20s, what you expect?
That's why I said niggas be young, bro.
Yeah,
like same with females, they be young too.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
And we land with somebody,
and that's exactly.
And most of the time, I was fucking niggas' girls. Let's be clear. So that post is retarded. That's why I got trust issues now.
You asshole for real.
But okay.
I just
so we're flexible. Okay. Like that's why that post is bullshit to me. Like
exactly.
Most of my life I was
this.
fucking niggas girls.
And I think
That's
we know
crazy.
that. I think we know that though. Like
What?
Like chicks, like all right, like yeah, we know y'all look, but y'all be out here too.
And then the more, bro, that's why it's the saying that the person who screams the loudest about trying to catch you be doing shit.
Factory.
I don't know. I never.
That's how we got here. That post. I remember that.
I knew.
I tied us back now.
I knew the post was. I knew the post is where we was at, but I don't know how we got into that conversation.
Facts.
That conversation was good though.
We completely start shitting on ourselves. Like that was the point.
But I don't think in my worst I was an asshole.
Somebody you were an asshole.
No, because I was always honest.
Being
I
honest
was
doesn't.
I was always honest. I was always nice, and like when you was with me, you was appreciated. Like I wasn't ever an asshole. Like I don't care about how you feel. I'm leaving once I'm done.
That's
fucking.
what you say. What do the girls say?
I'm pretty much still friends with all of them, so obviously I'm cool.
I don't think that's what that means.
What does it mean?
I feel like females is just like niggas. They take the attention from whoever's gonna give it to them. Bro, if you a nigga that a shorty can hit you up when she's lonely or feeling ugly or feeling insecure, she can hit you up and she know you gonna say some positive shit to her. She's gonna keep you around, bro.
I can't be mad at that. That's the truth.
That's just how the shit works. Like it's what you said is true, bro. Like niggas just gonna use each other. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. When you stop answering them texts like from old shorties, they not gonna hit you no more.
But because I'm not answering.
Because they ain't getting
Because they ain't getting what they want from you.
But they're not getting anything from me.
Exactly. You're proving this point.
That's
I'm not though, because I can't be a friend to you if I'm not giving you anything.
Exactly.
I don't see how.
I don't know. Maybe you're using the term friend.
Not friend. Like associate, like bounce off ideas of. They're not friends. I will only say I only have one female friend.
You be bouncing ideas off of these girls? Like what type of ideas?
That's between me and them. Thank you.
Like these nuts.
It was a serious question.
I know, but that's not up for debate right now. Like, but yeah, like certain ideas that I want to hear a female perspective of. Like, I'll bounce ideas about other shorties off these old girls.
Fuck around and bleach my socks, bro. My shit pink.
It was hard. I swear as if it was killing cabs.
No,
But no, I wanted to like kind of roll that shit into like why do it gotta seem like black men are fuckboys? Like,
What you mean?
like
I don't
she's
think
just
it's
like
like
she
that
was
at all.
basically like Shorty's post was basically saying like all these niggas is out here fuckboys.
I don't wanna
And a nigga cheating on you
I don't
doesn't
wanna
make him a
kill-
fuckboy.
I don't wanna kill Shorty because I don't know.
Bro, we
if she was-
not killing her. We're giving our opinion on the thought. That's not killing her.
in this era that's killing
Bro,
somebody.
she put a thought in the world that we thoroughly disagree with.
And I don't even think it was necessarily her post at all. She could have not felt that way at all. She could have been reposted something that she felt that she observed the situation. That's what I'm talking about.
Or she was subbing someone. We're talking about the general.
Bro, she could have her friend. She could have had a friend who went through that shit, and she was just expressing her.
I
how
used to
she
be the
felt.
sub god.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I
bro,
guess,
she
but-
don't gotta directly feel that way at
But
all.
nah, I don't.
I doubt it.
Nah, but I don't. But to answer, I don't think that said like all men are fuckboys.
He didn't say all men. He said black men.
All black men is fuckboys. When I talk, I'm usually talking
It-
about
it
black
did,
experience. How?
Saying that if women can keep it in their pants, why can't men? That's basically saying all men can't keep it in their pants.
So if we can't keep it in our pants, that make us fuckboys?
Yes,
I think a cheating nigga is a fuckboy.
Explain.
I do too.
Like, if you're gonna be in a relationship, be in a relationship. Like, you don't have to
You
get
don't have
pussy.
to, yeah.
Like, ain't nobody forcing you to get no box. You got bucks. Like what are you?
That makes all right. What's your definition of a fuckboy? Give me that.
A definition of a fuckboy.
Yeah, I need your definition of a fuckboy.
I don't know a definition of a fuckboy
is like if you.
Let's look it up on Urban Dictionary.
It's saying one thing.
Nah, let's look it up. Let's let the computer do that.
Being a fuckboy is
Oh,
saying
X videos.
Log out.
Sorry, babe. What was I looking up?
Fuckboy.
Urban Dictionary.
I want to know a definition because I need to hear a definition before I can say that.
So we're referencing Urban Dictionary. That's funny.
They gonna wreck the check soon enough.
Yeah, we giving them mad pub. Shout out to everybody out there that's
like I like to use words correctly, and I want to know what the definition is. And then you can tell me if this is what you're
master
doing.
debaters. Like, we making this shit up on the fly.
Nah, bro, because that shit don't fly. Like we still need solid ground to stand on, my guys.
No, nigga, this shit's murky out here, dog.
The first sentence is asshole boy who is into strictly sexual relationships. So we're all fuckboys. Not the first sentence.
Damn.
But nah, that's not true because ain't none of us there no
He
more.
will lead a girl on and let her down, then apologize and only ask for pics. This
is not the
once
definition.
the girl has welcomed them back into her trust. What's that? Ain't that what it say?
Yeah, it's a
Urban
long
Dictionary, bro.
Skip that. Go to the next one.
Yeah, because a men call other men fuckboys. It is for a completely different reason. But I guess I've been a fuckboy in life by that definition.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna use
Dope
it in a
is dope.
sentence. Tiffany, he found me on Instagram and commented HMU. He's hot. Should I go for it?
No,
Stephanie.
he's a fuckboy.
No, he's such a fuckboy. Sleeps around and will screw you over.
Bro, that was what I was thinking a fuckboy was.
That's
to me, a
the
fuckboy
only
is just a
definition.
clown. Like I know,
It's a synonym for clown to you.
I know.
It's just not standing on your word. That's all it is.
I know me personally.
That's synonym on your word. Okay, I could get with that definition.
For sexual endeavors.
Do you think?
It don't gotta be sexual to me.
Do you think any girl would consider you a fuckboy?
Yeah, there's girls from my past that I did fuckboy behavior.
So would you agree that you're a fuckboy?
Not right now, no. Like in the moments I was. Like,
But no, it's not, bro. Because there's certain behaviors like
See, I think
if you
once a
stand a
fuckboy,
shorty
always a
up,
fuckboy.
I disagree.
if you stand a shorty up and y'all not really like together, is that fuckboy behavior?
Yeah,
That's fucking bullshit.
it depends on why you stood her up. If you stood her up for another bitch, if you stood her up just because you ain't
Ooh,
like
for
being,
what?
Damn, that's a balance. You stood up for another shorty. You stood up like just to
What if you stand
because
her
you
up
ain't want to go.
for your mans?
What does your man's need?
Nigga, I don't
Is he in the
fucking know.
hospital? Do he got cancer?
No.
Then you a fuckboy.
That's wild, crazy. Fuck these.
I didn't even hear what your question was. What was your question?
I said if you stand a girl up and y'all not really dating, that's fuckboy shit.
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Corny. Fuck out of here.
It really is.
Like,
though,
but
bro.
why would you stand her up?
Yeah.
Cause you had to walk your dog or something. I don't fucking
Don't
know.
use my shit. You making a block hot.
She can come over and she can walk the dog with you.
Facts.
No, like I've probably like stood shorties up before because it was like, yo, I could chill with you, but I gotta work in the morning. I don't want to be tired. I'm not
That's
coming out.
different. Here comes fuck.
Oh, you came right. He came downstairs right on time, bro. Your tight ass polo.
Hey Mac, say what's up to the people real quick, bro.
They can't see you from over there, bro.
Where am I going to sit?
I don't know, fam, because you ain't sitting there. Nah, all right, come on, man.
Oh shit. So we were just talking about fuckboys and
What's your
fuckboy
definition of a
behavior,
fuckboy?
Him.
Yo, I definitely had some fuckboy moments.
But what's your definition? Like, if you can explain what a fuckboy is, what's a fuckboy in 10 words or less?
I mean, the female version or the...
No, male. What makes a man a fuckboy?
I mean, who's
You're explaining exactly why you're a fuckboy. For the record.
I I just want to know whose perspective. If I'm looking at a nigga like, yo, that's a fuck.
No.
Either way.
Give us both.
Give us both. My line I was about to say.
Like,
give us what make you a fuckboy to a man, and give us what make you a fuckboy to a woman.
Alright, so what would make you a fuckboy to a man? You know, you don't like fuck nigga shit. Like you just, I don't know. You just be doing too much, man. Like.
What's doing too
I
much?
used to hate niggas in class. I killed them.
Bro, he just used the word in the definition.
Word, like, come on, bro.
Come on, you gotta do better
Yeah, you
than
can
that,
scoot
man.
now, my nigga.
Niggas touching knees and shit.
Yeah, man. You get too intimate. So.
I ain't gonna lie, he did bring some heat. It's cold. It's a motherfucker.
Go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
Nigga don't never wear no coat.
Stay with the best. Now that's real shit.
Yo, why don't you wear coats during the winter?
I do wear a coat during the winter.
Yo, what's a fuckboy?
Man, what? Damn, can I get warmed up from?
All
You
right.
have to-
All right, you said you was a fuckboy in the past. What did you do that made you a fuckboy?
Man, I just used to do like dumb shit, man. Like just.
That's a fuckboy move.
My life, bro. My life. Are you sure you want to continue?
Oh
You
man.
exhibited too many
like-
behaviors.
And niggas are hitting
Yeah, some fuck shit's coming right now.
I guess fucking with more than one chick at once. With
So that's
some
fuckboy shit?
Yeah.
All right, is that fuckboy shit if none of them are your girl?
No. I mean, no.
So one of them have to be your girl for you to be a fuckboy.
From a man's perspective, yeah. But if you ask a woman, hell no.
I think to speak for the ladies, not really, but what I'm saying is, like, why talk to multiple girls?
Because I'm trying to figure it out.
So why not talk to one at a time?
Because then you're not comparing her to anything.
I like that answer.
You gotta
Bro, that's just the fact.
you gotta have comparisons, dog. Like
You
if
don't.
We need to go.
You don't.
Why not?
Why do you think you need comparisons?
All right, so
I know my mom, look, for instance, my
Bro,
raise.
all right, for the
My
record,
raise been
he
made.
ask questions and then don't let you answer.
Yeah, because y'all niggas be on some bullshit. But look, my raise and my pops, they've been married for like 45 years.
Okay.
Shouts out to them.
And
That's dope.
she's only known my pops, so she can't compare him
Biblically
to
known?
nobody else. And they've been married that long. Like I think
I mean, it's not 1950 no more.
it's not, but
And
if you can only compare, if you can only go with what you know,
that you might not be happy with life.
or you can
Bro,
be
there's
real
a
with
lot
life.
of people in that.
ignorance is bliss.
There's a lot of
Bro,
people.
but what I'm saying is,
just think about that era.
Real, but
Just think about that era, bro. There was mad niggas who got married and then left their wife for a man, cause they did some shit that society said they were supposed to do. Real shit, like you
I
gotta.
don't know if there's mad niggas that did that.
There are mad niggas, like, cause the world is big, but that's neither here nor there. But like, but you have to take time to find yourself and what you like. If you fuck with the first person that you meet, you didn't necessarily get the right person. That's how I feel.
So my whole thing is,
Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
my whole thing is, right? Comparison is very important. Take Best Buy for example. I like laptops, bro. There's a lot of laptops ranging from 1,000 to like 1,500. There's that comparison button. You get to compare 4 laptops side by side. Laptops can be women. So now
You on your own list.
No, I understand what he's saying.
I know, but he just
but-
made him property a little bit.
He said women is laptop.
women are not property,
They can sit your laptop.
but they put in their lap.
Y'all niggas let the man explain, bro.
But I mean, like, if you're messing with more than one woman, and like there's features or specs, if you will, about a woman that you like, this one, and like some men want the total package, and
There's no such thing.
But I think and that's what I'm saying.
That's real.
When it
I
comes to
disagree.
comparisons, I think you'll never be satisfied. Like if you're going,
You
if,
think you always gotta
I
sacrifice
disagree.
you always got to
I don't think
sacrifice
that's
Bro,
something.
I think you sacrifice something, but that doesn't mean that you're not satisfied.
I don't think you'll ever be satisfied.
I
bro.
disagree with
Men,
you.
If you have more than one woman that you're dealing with,
That you have a
think you'll
choice,
never
that
be
you chose.
satisfied?
My life. You're going to pick the right one out of this group that you got. You are the flavor of love.
Okay, but then once you have her, then you're going to be comparing her to other women. When does the comparison?
That's a natural.
Bro, I'm
human
gonna be
trait,
honest.
bro.
As soon as a shorty is my girl, like.
But that's a natural human
It's
trait
over.
for people to compare it anyway. I'm not saying that you're gonna go out and go fuck somebody else.
But not if you only know one.
That's not
Like
true,
if you
bro.
only know one, who you comparing them to?
Bro,
Then you're comparing them to the world because you're like, yo, I could have got a shorty that sucked my dick way better. Like you'll always be thinking about what if.
No,
If I go out here and be Hakeem and sow my royal oats,
I think you think like that because you've had multiple women. But if for somebody who's only getting a dick sucked by one girl their entire life, you're like, well, this is what it's supposed to feel like.
Natural human nature to think about what if.
You always think the grass is greener.
I think so.
You don't think the grass is greener. You always wonder about it. Though.
Yeah.
I only think
Grass
that because you've had other experiences.
I disagree.
Everybody has experiences,
Bro,
though.
I disagree
if you go to fucking work, if you go anywhere, if somebody comes to see, like, bro, you could be one farmer all alone in the middle of fucking nowhere. You got one fucking chick that you ever saw. It's gonna happen at some point. Your brain is gonna think about something else. If your girl has blonde hair and blue eyes,
You fuck around thinking about another girl who
you
has
go
blonde
like,
hair.
damn, what if my girl had brown hair?
What if she had red hair?
What if there's a girl out there with red hair like my girl?
What if her
Like-
ass was fatter?
Is that wrong? Like, you could,
pull
like-
up on the
Bro,
farm.
it's just like I don't
mean, you
agree
go-
with
I
the
don't
premise.
think you think about that if that's all you had, and
That's-
if that's all you.
I think
expect.
you honestly. I think you think about it more if you didn't have a variety of women that you dealt with and then picked. If you picked the first shorty, I think you think about more women more than a nigga who dealt with mad women and then picked one. That's my opinion.
I can't speak on that because I don't really know too many men that, you know what I mean, like, married their high school sweetheart. But
Damn, we don't know anyone.
I know somebody who did.
I know a couple people who did actually.
My parents
A
did.
couple people actually.
Oh, then I don't know nobody. Fuck y'all.
But no, I wanted to talk about that fucking like how black men get portrayed, like the whole shit with Tristan. Like
He's
There's a lot of-
Canadian.
he's a black
He's
man.
not black?
No,
He's Canadian. He's not black. That's crazy.
no, I'm just fucking with
There's
you.
a lot
I
of-
didn't know he was Canadian.
Yeah,
For real?
he from Brent.
From the six.
I didn't know that.
But which I mean, how y'all feel about that? Like y'all think he
Explain the story. Explain what happened.
My life.
Apparently, he just was kissing and cuddling.
Oh, he ain't even penetrate.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
he
I hope he
had.
did.
Wait, who
Why?
caught
I
them?
think
That's still
he was
cheating.
like
He was
under
out
the
in
It is still
influence.
cheating.
He was out in the open.
He was out in the open doing that.
Yeah.
I think he wants to get caught. Like I don't think he want to be with Shorty, but he might be just afraid to break up.
That sounds retarded.
It sounds like some hoe shit.
That
Probably
sound
I don't
like
think it
some-
sounds.
That sound like some fuckboy shit.
I don't know if that's some fuckboy shit. I
From
think
man to man,
bro,
from man to
I
man,
think-
that's fuckboy shit.
Bro, if you're with someone you don't want to be with,
And you can't.
That's fuckboy
You won't lead them.
yeah.
a lot of times,
Yeah.
that would be me. But
I
I've already
respect it.
said I was a fuckboy.
That's what I said. I respect
I
it.
know.
Fuckboy.
I wear that stamp proudly, but I really don't.
But nah,
I'm not
I
a
want-
fuckboy.
Too
Like,
late.
but you said you can't remove fuckboy juice from yourself.
I think
Like
once
once
a
you're
fuckboy,
stained,
always
like
a
once you're
fuckboy.
stained, it's
Yeah.
always there.
Wait, doesn't it get? It just falls off.
Like, but why? Why
definitely
can't why
cleanse
can't
yourself
why
from
can't
that
I
shit,
grow
bro.
as a man and no longer
Yeah,
do
like
fuckboy shit?
why can't I change my behaviors?
I think once you do anything, you're always gonna be that person,
That's so.
Not unless you move to another city, so nobody know you. You start over again.
unless you have a record. And start over again.
I mean, what kind of record we talking?
HIV.
A whole record?
No, the
Got the
record.
clap.
The whole fast?
Oh, I mean, if you got something, that changes everything.
But
You
no,
know?
I don't agree that you can't grow as a man and change.
I
Just
didn't say
just like
I
I
didn't
don't
say
think-
you can't change, but that's still a part of who you are. Like you can't just be like, yo, I did fuckboy shit in the past, but I'm not a fuckboy no more.
Why
you
can't
can.
You still did fuckboy shit, so you're still a fuckboy.
So you're still a fuckboy?
Yeah.
You're
So,
fuckboy.
alright.
You're
Okay, so you're saying
So I did fuckboy
I got-
shit.
No, let me go.
So you saying if a nigga snitch, he can't like I snitched in the past.
No,
No,
That's-
nigga said
nigga
you
said
said
forever.
he's definitely a snitch.
He's a snitch forever. Nigga,
I shot you some bill.
if you steal a car, nigga, you're a car thief. Like
No, you're not. Not if I stole a car in 20 years.
Nigga, you're still a car thief, nigga.
Listen, there's some shit.
You gonna leave your windows down around the car thief?
So if I buy 16 cars over 32 years and pay them all off, I'm still a car thief?
Facts.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
The only
bro, I'm not
trying to just dig
real shit.
the only thing that stays with you is if you murder somebody. You'll be a murderer forever.
Nah, snitch stay with you too.
A thief stays with you forever too. A thief stays with you forever too.
It don't, bro.
Nah, man.
Since when? Since when, bro? Y'all niggas saying anything right now. Y'all saying anything. So I can steal something.
I'm always stealing shit. I ain't a thief.
All right.
Bro, that's like a nigga who sells drugs. He's always a drug dealer?
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
How?
That's crazy.
How are you not?
If I sold one drug, am I a drug dealer? I get the
you're
better
a
hat.
kingpin.
Whoa,
You're not the kingpin, but you sold drugs. You're a drug dealer.
So I can do the hat.
Get the fuck out
What
of
if I
here.
attempted to steal but got caught?
You're not gonna change his mind. He's dug in the ground on this one.
That's just how I feel, bro.
He's turtle.
That's how I feel.
You sound like a tard.
That's
not politically correct.
That's blasphemy, bro.
That's not PC.
It would have went under the radar until you just blew it.
That's the second time you said in this video.
For real?
My life. And you calling these females bitches.
I called one female a bitch. and it was a proverbial female.
Yeah, what else y'all niggas been talking about, man?
I don't even motherfucking know, dog. Is something interesting about to happen or come up? St. Patrick's Day or some shit? Y'all don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
That doc was pretty funny.
You laid this shit to the party.
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Oh, you did just... Bro.
That
Bro, when he got an HJ from his man's, dude.
I don't even know what
I'll let y'all niggas know.
That shit is so old.
Bro, I'm just telling y'all niggas, we not real friends.
Yeah. I'm not a true friend.
I will never relieve you, fam.
I'll hire a prostitute for you.
What are y'all talking about?
You ever see Abducted in Plain Sight?
Oh, no. I don't
What's the craziest thing y'all think y'all ever done for one of y'all homies?
Damn. I just did.
I know one. Shit. So my one nigga was going through a turbulent time in his life.
Oh.
And
it's one of these niggas?
It's one of these niggas.
Oh. I already know where you going. I'm my bad. I guess I'm a snitch for life. I guess I'm a snitch for life. I already know where you going.
My man's dog.
That's the second time you snitched in this
video. The first time you definitely outed me, bro.
You snitched on me.
No, bro. I thought that was material. I thought I even put in the group chat we talking about this, but continue.
He did. But
I did it, my man.
My one man's Mac right here. This nigga got pissy drunk, almost literally, and the nigga pissed in my hallway, bro.
I don't remember that.
You cleaned it up?
I cleaned it up.
He didn't even make you.
He was my dad that day, bro.
He didn't even make the story as bad as he could have.
He did cut it short.
I don't know if that's doing something for him. I mean, you wanted your hallway clean.
And he is a Virgo. You know they weird, bro.
Like,
and what about when you went on your homie's girl's page to stop for him?
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Wait, what does that mean?
You said I snitched the last time, so I
ain't never let bro do that for the record. He always be like, yo, go to her page for me. No, nigga, no. She blocked you for a reason.
I did it for you.
Bro, she blocked you for a reason.
Bro,
you ain't supposed to see that.
You snitched on yourself now.
I hate when niggas do that, though.
Ask you to check another girl's page?
Bro, sometimes
I never
you just
had
gotta
nobody
see.
ask me that.
He the only nigga I ever had ask me that.
Nah, niggas do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Like you were blocked or something? So you couldn't look at it?
Yeah. I don't remember which girl that we're talking about. There's so many.
Fuck boy.
Wait, you got blocked by so many girls?
Yeah.
Damn. Like, what do girls be blocking you for? Like, what do you do?
I guess I come in.
Teach us to be fuckboys.
No, don't.
You said you love them?
You don't love that.
I love them. I come in and love them.
I love them, and then I just be wanting space. Then it all goes
I can't lie, I be doing that shit too.
Fuckboys.
So I think what you're saying is
I don't do it to
you
his
give them
extent.
everything they want up front, and then you be like, all right.
Can they fall in love with him?
Yeah,
like,
they
this
fall in
ain't what I
love too
want.
fast.
Yeah. But you show them that love shit. Like, you can't do that and then be like,
but I show everybody
you're
that love
around
shit.
too much.
What's the craziest thing y'all ever done for a woman?
Nigga.
Or over a woman. For or over a woman.
For or over.
I gotta go because I gotta think about it.
Tell us if D's gonna tell the truth.
Well, no, bro, if you got a crazy one, say it, because I don't know. Say it.
You talking about really?
That wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, bro.
It was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
I guess that's over her. I thought you meant more along the lines of like.
No,
trying to
nigga, that's
keep her.
what he meant.
I said for her or over her.
Yeah, when I heard over her, I thought that meant like trying to keep her.
No, that's for her. Like she's like, will you go to Ohio for me?
I never really done anything.
Who went to Ohio?
I was just making
It's just an example. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
For somebody?
Kidnap pets.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Wow. I gotta think about the craziest thing that I. What? What was you about to say?
Crazy
Fucking over chessboards and shit.
Oh, I mean that's the craziest thing I've done over somebody.
If that's
sure.
flipping over a table.
No, nigga, no. I'm just not. I ain't outing if he ain't want to tell that story.
It was only disrespect because like don't do that with companies around. I really don't be caring like if it's just me and you, but don't show your ass in front of my homies. Like,
Technically, she did it in private. You're why it came public. Technically,
yeah, but
that was in the back.
But I was trying to let her leave peacefully. But she wasn't trying to leave, so I had to help her a little bit.
This nigga's name is Uncle Phil.
Look, this is a while ago.
I be feeling like a dumb nigga when y'all be talking about college days.
I mean, I had to. I just wanted to. Nobody try to fucking out themselves. Everybody's too cool. Like, oh,
Nah, bro.
Wait.
I said
like
I ain't tell that
embarrassing?
story because I don't think that's the craziest thing.
Man, I had it.
What's the craziest thing you think of?
Tell that story and while I'm really trying to think about it.
So my girl was coming to visit me in college, and like everybody's around, like my homies around and shit. There's probably other girls there. Who knows? But she was using a laptop wherever, playing games, listening to music. She goes and lays in the back. So I'm going to like log off the computer or whatever. I'm like, oh shit, she's got her join up. And it's like pinging messages and shit, like nigga hitting her. I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Like, like, damn, I miss you. I can't wait till you get back. All type of wildness. So I'm like,
ain't it this nigga? And she's still with him?
I don't know. That would be funny though.
Like, ain't it? You don't know who she with right now?
Actually, no, it's not.
Okay.
But I was like, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out. You wild. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, yo, you wild. You gotta get the fuck out. So she's like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm not getting out. So she's like trying not to leave. I'm like trying to force her out the door. She's like trying to hold on the sideboards and the walls and doors and shit.
They be like
So on her way out, she just like.
They be like
On her way out, as I'm trying to like help her out, she fucking like either kicks the fucking chessboard or like smacks it. And these niggas is playing chess. And they was like, yo, what the fuck? So I was like, at that point, I was really upset. And I kind of just, I kind of grabbed her and kind of threw her out the door. I threw her out the door.
Makes me try to get to that.
I got a story like that.
What'd you do, bro?
So, I think most men have a story where they kick the shorty out.
That's like my third.
Bro, the crazy shit that y'all talking about is because she wouldn't leave too. Facts.
Yeah.
All right, so my story was, this happened a minute ago. Back when I lived on the hill, and I lived right around the corner from Pitt. So there was this hill. When it gets really dark, at Pitt, like it's like light at the top of the hill and like light at the bottom. So when you're walking down the hill, it gets pretty dark, right? So the young lady I was dealing with had a little. When she drinks like a little too much, right? So she had a hard time controlling her liquor.
No good story without alcohol.
I know, right? So it gotta be like 2 a.m. and she missed the last shuttle. So
damn,
I'm in bed. She wanted me to come outside, walk down the street to meet her at the bottom of the hill. And I'm like, well, why'd you miss the shuttle and all this other shit? I didn't want to get out of bed. You know, I just wanted her to just come in the house, you know, I was already ready for her and, like, you know, surprise me. So I end up getting up. It's cold, putting on clothes and walking down the street to meet her. And she's walking down this hill, like, slow as hell. I'm cold, and she's drunk, and I'm sober. And
That's the worst.
Like, she's just, like, belligerent, like, telling me how much she misses me and all this shit. But I'm pissed that she missed the shuttle. Right?
Cold.
So her level of energy is hair, mine is hair. It's not working out. So she senses that without me saying nothing. And I'm just like, all right, come on, let's go in the house. And she's like, well, why are you so upset with me? What did I do? You know, she's drunk. And, like, you know, she's fun drunk, but, like
you gotta be drunk too. It's,
right.
It's never cool.
Right, so she noticed my energy is here, and she gets mad.
Yeah.
And she, like, stops walking. And I'm like, it's cold. Let's walk in the house. Like, let's keep walking. And she's like, no. Like, you have attitude and this, and I'm about to go home. And I was like, I just walked all the way out here to meet you. Let's go in the house. And it's cold as hell, and she sits on the cement Indian style.
So she's gonna be there for you.
Man, she sat on the cold ground. Bro, she sat on the cold ground. I was so mad. So I started screaming at her. And then,
So you level matched her.
bro, now
He got same energy.
now I'm up here. So I screamed at her and I walk away. Right? So, like, you know, she sees me walking away, and, like, you know how women, when they're really feeling you, they, like, you know, they get, like, the fear of loss. They get the fear of loss. So she gets up and, like, she starts walking at me, like, really fast. So I'm walking. I end up getting home. No. So I'm telling her, like, no, like, take your ass home. You wanted to go home, right? So then I'm walking, and I'm about to go to my door, but I'm not letting her in. And, like, she's like, no, you're letting me in. And I was like, I'm not letting you in. You're belligerent as hell. I live with my mom.
You gotta throw that in there.
So, sad story. Bitches love niggas that live with their mom. I don't care what nobody say.
We don't use to be.
You gotta throw $1 in
Yeah,
the
that's
pot.
not
women.
in the jar.
I can't afford that.
That's how much you say the B word, my guy.
Well, damn, I want to say it, but it was a
All right, but continue with your story.
So at this point, like, she's, like, you know, trying to get in the door, right? And I just get, like, even more upset because I know my mom is going to come downstairs and say some flame shit to me. For 2 reasons. It's late as hell. And I got a girl in the house. I'm about to get flamed. So, like, you know, I can feel my mom about to wake up upstairs. And I'm dealing with this, you know, this pretty drunk girl. And, like, our porch was like a wooden porch. And, like, you know, sometimes, like, cats, like, go under the hat. So I finally, like, you know, get her in the door to where, like, you know, I can see her face. And I know she's afraid of snakes. And I was like...
That's good.
Sound like some fucking.
Well, like, fuck boy shit is coming.
Where did that come from? Like, oh yeah, she don't like snakes.
I was like,
Some evil shit.
I'm leaving your ass out here, and there's snakes underneath the porch, and I slammed the door in her face. And she just sat there and cried.
Did she get
That's
bit by a
not-
snake?
Damn, you
No,
asshole.
there was no snakes, but I was trying to
That
scare
ain't
her.
crazy. That's just mean.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
insane.
So after she cried, I let her in my house and cheered her up, and that was the night. But
Damn, that's.
Did your mom wake up?
no, she didn't.
What'd you do to cheer her up?
Ate the bucks.
Say the buck?
That's crazy. You better be getting tired after
That's
all that
that's
ordeal.
what. Yeah, that was a lot. That was so much to handle.
See, I was mad. I lost my girl over that shit.
My shit wasn't that crazy. I just I had a shorty where I had to kick her out, but I kicked her out naked.
For
What?
For good?
Bobby Brown.
Like for good?
Yeah,
You kicked the
Like
woman
she
out
tried to get back in the
naked?
house?
I threw her clothes.
I just made this a
outside the
domestic
crib.
violence.
Now it's TV.
No,
That's crazy.
no, we didn't get physical. I threw her clothes outside, and
How'd you get her out the room naked?
You may be
she
the
went to go
first.
get her shit.
Wait, and time out. You didn't have a car?
No, I ain't have a car at
Okay.
the time. I was poor.
She just went outside to go get her shit. Like she
Oh,
was
you threw
crying.
her clothes out
Yeah, I
first.
threw her clothes outside, and then she started crying, and then Like I went to lay back down.
Yeah, I don't think crazy was the right word for this.
Yo,
segment.
I've
said
never
the
heard a
wildest.
man throw
You did say
a
wild.
woman's clothes out the house.
I've done person.
She had me hot.
Where'd you learn that from?
Bro, she didn't. Damn, who raised you?
No, he
But
definitely TK'd you.
But swear, like she, it was like 3 a.m. I'm drunk from like we was at the bar. I'm drunk. She was at another bar. She hits me up talking about she's drunk, and she's like, "Yo, I want to come over." So I'm like, "All right, bet. I want to hit." So she comes over. She comes over, and she don't want to fuck. So I'm like, well, I'm not about to like, so I, you know, like, the nigga shit is to try a couple times, and if she's not going, she's not going. So I'm just like, well, you gotta leave. And she's like, you're really gonna kick me out? I'm like, you're not trying to fuck. Like, it's late. Like, I ain't trying to.
And you missing the key element, bro. You was on the twin bed.
I'm on the twin. Like,
We not cuddling on the
twin
twin.
bed. Like,
Drunk.
we're not about to be cuddling.
Drunk.
Like, yeah, drunk.
That's
So
definitely burnt.
I told her, I said, I'm gonna need some box.
Was she on her period or something?
No, she just. This girl, we had a weird relationship. It was just weird. Like, we would come together, fuck for like 2 weeks, and then we wouldn't talk to each other for like 2 weeks, and then we fucked for 2 weeks, and then it was weird. We had a weird relationship. But she used to always make me work for the box. Like, it was weird. But this particular night, we're drunk. Like, we're both drunk. So I'm thinking, all right, we about to have some drunk sex. It's about to be lit. She comes over and she wants to cuddle and talk. And I'm like, nah. So, throw her clothes outside.
I ain't never have enough balls to do that to a woman. I was never those guys. If she got in the house and we ain't fucked, I would shit out of luck.
That's
was that
commendable.
guy.
That's commendable. It just
I'd
wasn't
have
happening
to
for me.
concur with that.
What?
I was just shit on the
I was just like, damn, she here.
Like, in my mind, I ain't never
I'm
coming
mad
back
as hell.
home.
Yeah, I'm really mad for real.
It's one thing when you go over their crib. But when they come over yours,
And you have the power to kick them the fuck
yeah,
out?
like, you're not about to stay. What you thought you was about to stay here?
That's harsh.
What you thought? Nigga, you crazy. You letting girls just stay in your
I
crib.
thought y'all got into like an argument or something.
Man,
No,
that's
like,
definitely.
she started crying, and then, like, she dipped out, grabbed her shit, and
She
then
ever talked
locked
to
the
you
door. Yeah.
That's probably
I would have
because
hit that. You can go.
I deal with
Couch.
taller, tougher girls, man. So that would be with
Bro,
me.
it was a dorm. Like, I didn't have all that shit.
Did
Like,
you have a roommate?
No.
So
I had like a business.
it was
Like,
a
it's
dorm.
like, it's a
Y'all
dorm
shared a
room, a
bathroom.
bathroom, and then another dorm room.
What is it called?
A piss mate.
So all you had was a bed. And you had like
I had a
chair.
bed, a chair,
Like a desk?
a desk, and like a closet and like a cupboard.
Yeah, she had to go to the chair, B.
Like she wasn't about to get in the chair, bro. Like so, I
wouldn't have thrown her clothes out though.
No, I didn't want her around.
That's crazy.
The
You throw
thing,
clothes out.
our relationship, bro, was strictly physical. Like when I seen her, I wanted to fuck. Like so, I didn't want her in my crib if I couldn't fuck.
That was some waiting to excel shit right there, though. The
I never
clothes.
seen that movie.
Listen out, bro.
I don't have a crazy story. A wild story.
All right, what's the most you ever done that was out of your character?
What was the most?
I think we all know
disrespectful-
that. We all know that.
I'm not saying- I'm not-
Downplay it, like
Huh?
you try to downplay it, like
No.
If that's not your wildest story, I need to hear your wildest story.
Bro.
Wild to me is like, yeah, some shit that I shouldn't have done over a woman. That should have happened. It shouldn't have happened.
Oh,
Like,
I was about to say.
It shouldn't have happened how it happened, but like trying to get her out my vicinity should have happened. You know what I'm saying?
I think if you would have just walked away, it'd have been cool.
Bro, you're not gonna get me to tell the story. 'Cause
No,
I tried.
I'm not trying.
Fam, I tried to walk away. I did, and you know I tried. But anywho,
Nigga, CDs, my nigga.
what you talking about?
Then, you know what I'm saying? Frisbees and, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it wasn't CDs.
that's cold.
Oh, I thought it.
Like this the whole time. Yeah, I'm used to this shit.
Nigga got the gold bumps in there.
Y'all niggas been suffering.
But nah, I would say just okay. So,
Swear to God, bro.
I had a shorty Like, not that shorty, because y'all think everything is her. I had a shorty, like, that I was meeting.
I was meeting.
But when I got there, like we had an argument through the text.
You mean like meeting, like fucking her?
No, like we was meeting like out.
I thought that was some new slang.
No.
Fat meeting.
Meeting like MEA.
Like,
That's kind of hard.
That's what I thought.
We out here. I'm meeting
I'm
these shorties. But anyway,
Man.
but like, so when I got there, like she was giving me shade, so like I just started chilling. So like out of disrespect,
What's chilling though?
like not talking to her for real, just drinking. Come on, dog.
Ooh.
I hope you ain't ignored.
Yes.
What, you rooting for, shorty?
Lloyd.
But anywho, like, so
Go ahead, bro. You can exit stage left if you need to, bro. Go ahead, bro. So what's chilling though?
chilling is just like not. When I get mad,
You're not giving her the vibes?
in order to not erupt, I get quiet and like yo, just leave me alone.
That shit don't just like fester up in you though.
No,
Fester.
no,
That shit would build up for me. That's why I be telling niggas like I gotta get my shit out.
nah, bro. The
Fester.
reason why,
Yeah.
like, it
Word.
wasn't even a fester. The time that it festered, like cause she
That's gonna be the name of the podcast.
Fester. I like that. But she gave a nigga. Y'all made me switch stories. She gave a nigga a look in that situation that was like, you a bitch ass nigga. I'll knock you the fuck out. That's what her face said to me. Facts. But anyway, back to
When
the
they
other
got
story.
hyped, they have that bull.
So now we're just gonna try to snitch on who.
I'm not snitching.
Everybody got hyped to you though, so that's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But anywho,
That's facts.
so she was an asshole and started talking to another nigga. What in the
Ooh,
world?
that's unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Facts. And I hit it the next day.
I just think that's being
crazy.
petty. I don't know if that counts as the craziest shit. Cause you ain't really have no reaction in that. That was
Nah,
some shit she did.
Yeah, and I wrote, but it was crazy for me to go fuck with her the next day.
Not if y'all just fucking though. Like if y'all just fucking, who cares?
That's pure disrespect.
Facts. Like,
But
that
she's
was-
doing that
she
to
should've-
get to him.
she
Like
should've been cut,
she's doing
though,
that
bro.
shit to make you
Bro,
mad.
I should've
Exactly.
never-
That's why it's
I'm
even
definitely
more
with you on
disrespectful.
I should have never talked to her again.
That's why it's even more disrespectful.
Right.
Because you know it's going to get me mad.
I should have
You're
never
doing
talked
it to get me
But
mad.
she's only doing it because she cares. Like she wouldn't have did it if she didn't give
Here
a
he
fuck about
goes.
the nigga.
No, that's not caring.
Bro, that when you're young, that's the dumb shit you do.
Don't shoot her bell. That was fucked up.
It was fucked up, but it was more stupid than fucked up.
I think it, bro. I just think
I
it's,
think it was more stupid.
I think it was just wild that I fucked with her the next day.
I don't.
I
wanted
just
the
think we
puss,
needed
right?
some bucks.
Yeah, you just wanted the push.
So she probably gave you the super. I'm sorry. Box.
Top 5 that are alive.
Niggas will drop all their morals for some box when they need it.
Ooh, we're not gonna go there. Let's
wrap
Let's wrap it up right there, man. That was another brilliant episode of Master Debaters. I think I won.
Masturbators.
You didn't win nothing.
I thought I won all the arguments. Some of you thought-
Matter of fact, y'all tell us who y'all agree with, or
And don't forget to like, comment, share.
and then tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, give us some dope topics.
Word.
Once again, we are the Master Debaters, brought to you by Video Me Incorporated. Don't forget the INC. We out.
Affiliates too.
Affiliates. Nigga.